Hello everyone, this is 97 and today I bring you guys a Pokemon battle, and before I actually start with it, I would just like to give a quick thanks to TS Factor, and I actually started to know him better yesterday, and only yesterday I noticed that he knows what he is doing when he says he's running this channel, and I'm really happy he decided to run this channel because I don't know if you saw or not, but I did upload a shoutout video to my channel, and yeah, basically I'm really thankful that he decided to open this channel with D-Dance, Zoroark, Yon, and I think Blaze also, yeah, Blaze. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say, and I'm really thankful you guys did this again. So with that being said, I think I can go straight to the battle. It's a Pokemon OU battle that I had, such as a guy called MrSteveBlazer that I found in the small one of a Battle Finder when it was up, so now it's down, but when it was up I found this battle, so it's a kind of old battle, but it's the best I had to upload to you guys. So my team is a really solid team in my opinion. I have Banded, Jolly, I think Staraptor, I have Scarf Terrakion, Tentacruel, basically my specially defensive wall with Rapid Spin. Then I have Poison Heal, Defensive Gliscor, Specs, Magnezone, and Focus Sash Alakazam, the regular one, you know that. And he's using the, Cloyster. When I see Cloyster, it's like, what am I gonna do to it? Because if it is Focus Sash, Shell Smash, it's gonna be hard to handle, plus with the Icicle Spear, Razor Shell if he wants to have it, Rock Blast, all that good stuff that Cloyster does. And then Jirachi, he can be a defensive Jirachi actually, but I still have to find that out, because then he has Zapdos, which can also be offensive or defensive, which I still have to find that out, and things can be really versatile, except for Breloom, of course, which is basically gonna be the Spore Technician set, of course. But then again, it can be the Poison Heal one, so I don't really know what to expect. And Gliscor can be offensive or defensive as well, and Magnezone is more than likely gonna be offensive, but still have to find that out a bit better. So, yeah, that being said, let's just go straight into the battle. So I'm gonna decide to lead off with my Staraptor, as I think I noticed that you would more than likely lead off with the Cloyster, and I know that I'm naturally faster, so I would go for the U-turn, break a possible Focus Sash, and get the Intimidate off, of course. But yeah, I do go for the U-turn, and at least I break the Focus Sash too much at all, because Cloyster has really decent physical defense. But I do go into my Magnezone, because with the Intimidate he's more than likely gonna go straight for the Shell Smash, but now he's only at +1, of course, because of the Intimidate, so I know I can take any hit he wants to throw at me. Like for instance, he's gonna go for the Icicle Spear here. He more likely has a Skill Link, which all Cloyster does, but even with 5 hits, that's a resisted hit even at +1. I know that Cloyster has some good attack, but that's not even gonna bring me down below 50%, so I'm gonna go for the Specs, Stab, Volt Switch, and that's easily gonna be able to knock him out, because Cloyster doesn't have the best special defense in the world. So Magnezone goes for the Volt, which kills him, of course. I do switch into my Staraptor, as he does go into Zapdos, and I thought that this Zapdos would actually be the defensive set, so I actually started thinking I would outspeed, and I went for the U-turn, but actually he outspeeds, goes for the Thunderbolt, and kills me, so that straight tells me that he is the offensive set, because the only way he's outspeeding me is if he has speed investment, which he more than likely does, because he outsped me, of course, and I'm max speed. So yeah, I do go into my Gliscor, because I was thinking it would be locked into Thunderbolt, like for, it could be Choice Scarf or something, but he does go into Jirachi, as I set up one substitute on the switch. He actually tries to go for the Iron Head to knock my substitute out, and I see Iron Head, that's more likely the offensive Jirachi, so yeah, I do go for the Taunt, predicting him to go for Wishes and stuff, so actually he just goes for the U-turn, breaks my sub, of course, and this is, when I see U-turn, is definitely not Choice, because he switched up moves, of course, but yeah, he's more likely the offensive one, as he does go into Breloom on Earthquake. I should have gone for the Earthquake in the first place before going for the taunts, but actually, like I said, it could have been the defensive set, so I think that was a good play on my part. But he does go into Breloom. He actually goes for the Spore, predicting me to switch out, but I know I just stay in, go for the taunt, predicting that, which was a really good play on my part. But I do go into Tentacruel, because I actually have nothing to take this hits on my team, because I need to go into Alakazam, because that's the only thing that can kill this thing right now, and I want my Focus Sash to be intact, so I know that this thing has Mach Punch, and if my Focus Sash would not be intact, well, plus Bullet Seed would have definitely knocked me out, because Bullet Seed of course ignores Focus Sash, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like I said, Tentacruel does go down, but basically a Death Water. But now I can go into my Alakazam, go straight for the Psychic, but he does predict that and goes into Jirachi, will play on its part. And Psychic is definitely not going to do much into Jirachi, like you can see, because Jirachis are bulky, and of course 4 times resisted. So I do go into my Gliscor, as he actually predicts that he wins for the U-turn. Well, I know that he would go for the U-turn because it's super effective against my Alakazam, but I just had to switch into my Gliscor. So he does go into his Magnezone, and I actually went for the Protect thinking it would be the choice set, and I would like to know if he went for the Volt switch or not, predicting me to switch out. But he's not the choice set, he goes for the Substitute, which kind of blows, but I can go straight for the Earthquake, 4 times effective, no doubt that he's going to be able to knock out the Sub, plus Stab of course. So he tries to go for the Flash Cannon, and good thing he does not have like HP Ice. But I don't know if I can take another Flash Cannon before going for the Protect. But I just stay in and went for the Earthquake because first, he may have predicted the Protect and went again for the Substitute. That's why I actually went for the Earthquake. But it really worked out because he switches into his own Gliscor. And I do go for the Taunt, but he has Facade. And I'm like, if you can be the offensive Gliscor with Poison Heal, because Facade is boosted by Poison. So you can actually be the offensive Gliscor, I still have to find that out. But anyways, I know that my Magnezone can take a Facade, and he actually does get a critical hit right here, which doesn't really matter because he outspeeds, so that means that he's offensive because he has speed investment. So my Magnezone is gonna go down right now, and right now I do go into my Alakazam because it's the only thing that can like make some damage to this thing because it's special, but he does go into Jirachi, but thankfully I predict that and go for the Shadow Ball. And the good thing happens right now, I get the special defense drop. And this mattered a lot because with the special defense drop, it allows me to stay in and go for again for the Shadow Ball. As I know that with the special defense drop, he's more likely going to be able to knock him out. And it does bring in the Magnezone. My focus actually is still intact, so I can go for the Focus Blast. I still have 2 hits to hit this thing with. The only thing you could have done is if you went for the Volt Switch, it would have brought me down to my Sash. Of course, I don't know, maybe. And going to Zapdos to take the hit, but I'm gonna go for the Psychic on the Zapdos, and Zapdos is known for his good bulk, so that's gonna do around 50%, so he's gonna be able to go for the Thunderbolt and bring myself down into my Sash. So I think that he now switches, thinking that if he wants to have a chance of winning this, he needs Zapdos and Premium, so he doesn't really need his Gliscor. So I do go for the Psychic right now, and does so much to the Gliscor because Gliscors are known for the physically defensive bulk and not the special defensive bulk. So another Psychic will be able to knock him out. Of course I get the useless crit right there. Well, it doesn't really matter if I got the first place or not, but he goes into Breloom. I know that he is gonna go for the Mach Punch, of course, so I do switch into my Gliscor, as he happens to go straight for the Mach Punch, and Mach Punch doesn't really do much into my Gliscor because of course resisted, and Gliscors are really bulky on the physical side like I said before. So I go for the Protects to get some Poison Heal back up, and I know that he's gonna go for the Bullet Seed, but I know that with my luck, he's more likely gonna get 5 hits, and that's the only way I'm leaving it, is if I get some more Poison Heal back up, because he's gonna go for the Bullet Seed, and like I said, he's gonna get 5 hits, plus a critical hit in one of them, and I'm still able to live the thing. So I'm really thankful I went for the Protect earlier, because had I not gone for Protect, I would be dead right now, but glad I did. But he goes for the Swords Ends, predicting me to Protect, so I just go straight for the Earthquake. I did not predict that, I just went for the Earthquake thinking, yeah, he's definitely gonna be able to knock me out, nothing I can do. But he goes for the Swords Ends, so that allows me to get some more damage. As now I go for the Protect, as I know you're more likely not gonna go for the Swords Ends again, it's gonna go straight for the Bullet Seed. That works out because I was thinking maybe if he only gets 2 hits I can live it, but no, it's a +2 Technician Stab. Yeah, never in the world I'm gonna be able to take that, so I go into my Terrakion. I know that he has the Mach Punch, but I'm gonna surprise him with a Quick Attack, and I'm gonna be able to knock out the Breloom, so yeah, good thing I have Quick Attack on this Terrakion. If I did not have Quick Attack on this Terrakion, I would have lost for sure, because he has the +2 Mach Punch, plus Technician, so I go for the Quick Attack on this Zapdos, and he goes for the Fly, something you don't usually see on the Wi-Fi battle. That move animation of Fly, you don't usually see that on a Wi-Fi battle, but he could have run Drill Pack if he really wanted to have a stab physical, you know, flying type move. So keeps on going for the Fly, but I'm gonna be able to knock him out with the next Quick Attack. So that is gonna be the game. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like to this thing. My channel link will be down below. On my channel I basically do Wi-Fi battles, let's plays, and yeah, more let's plays, and I have a really cool series called Things You Don't Usually See, in which I make sets for Pokemon that are not really common, like for instance, let me think on one. Defensive Gyarados, I don't know, Specs, Lucario, like that, so Specs Blissey for sure. So yeah, that's basically the battle. Leave a like to this thing, like I said before, I don't know why I'm saying it again. Support the channel, of course, and yeah, comments all you want, and I'm here to answer to your comments, don't worry, and yay! Till next time we see, either on my channel or here, later.